Hello, it's Liz, and this is Lunchtime with Liz. Today I decided I'm going to do something a little bit different. We're going to step away from cards for the moment, and I'm going to show you this little gift box. The holidays are coming. I know sometimes we're ready to jump right in. Some people aren't quite there yet, and that's okay. But this is a gift box. And this exact box that I have here is not in the catalog anymore, but there are other box options in the catalog. There's little mini paper pumpkin boxes and there's clear boxes. So check that out under the packaging. There are other little boxes in there. If you need help finding them, let me know. But I'm going to show you how we're going to decorate this little box. Do you see that? It's all embossed there. So what a great and simple way to give a gift. I don't know about you, but I do a lot of things in gift bags now, and it's very convenient. It's easy. I love it. It's simple, but there's still something about just opening a box with a gift inside. So let's get started with this. What I'm using, like I said, you can use any of the small boxes, but I'm going to use the red and green foil sheets. And they come in 12 by 12. There's the green, look at that, and here's the red. Okay, so they're 12 by 12 pieces in the same packaging. I took the red and I cut it to 11 by 3. 11 by 3 for this box. Now, if you're using a different box, your width might be a little different. I took the actual box, I measured the length, and then I just took off a little bit on each end. Okay, so this one is 11 by 3. And then what I'm going to use, everything I'm using today is currently in the catalog except for the box. But like I said, there are other boxes. So let me show you this. We're going to use these masks. This might be new to you. This is Adorning Designs decorative masks, and they come with 4 different designs. There's some stripes. Let's see, there's snowflakes. Okay, so you have 4 different designs here. Whoops, I just dropped one. It's all right. Okay, those are decorative masks. There's all different uses for those, and I'll show you what we're going to do with it here. I am using tear and tape. This is an adhesive that I use when you need something like a box, something you're putting together, like a 3D something that you need super strong tape. That's that one. I'm going to be using a Versamark ink pad that may be new to some of you. Versamark ink pad for embossing. I'm using black embossing powder, and then I'll be using a heat gun, and this is real red ribbon. Okay, so let's get started with this. Let me just pull this off of here a second. Okay. So I have my 11 by 3 piece here. I'm going to go ahead and score. It's thicker than regular paper. So I'm going to go ahead and figure out my measurements first on here, like where I want to fold this. I'm just putting it right in the center. And I'm going to fold down and just crease it. Give it creases on it so it's all, okay? So that's it there. And we'll pull that off of there. So I have this. So I know where all the creases are already going to be. I'm going to grab a piece of this is just a piece of scratch printer paper to put underneath so I don't make a mess on my, just because this will get a little sticky and I just don't want sticky on here. So I'm taking this and I'm going to take my mask here and lay this down in the center. And we got Versamark. Get everything ready. Versamark, I'm going to open up the black embossing powder. And I'm going to just lay this down and take the Versamark upside down. And we're just going to press over that whole design, that mask. Have you done something like this before? Is this a new thing for you? Okay, I just want to make sure it's real well inked. And then we'll pull that off of here. And I would take this and wash it as soon as you can, but I'm just going to set it aside for the moment. And you can't see it real well. I don't know if you can see any of that at all, but there's Versamark pattern on there. I'm going to take the black powder. And you want to be generous with it. Most of it's going to go right back into your jar anyway. Embossing powder lasts a long time. We're going to tap that off of there. And if you get any little extra stray where you don't want it, you can kind of just use your finger. Okay, and I took that pattern paper, the printer paper, and I put a crease in the center of it. It makes it a whole lot easier to get it back into your jar. Make like a funnel. And we just put that right back in there. And that way your embossing powder will last a long time. Now let's pull this back in. I'm going to use the heat gun. No, you cannot use a blow dryer. People ask that all the time. Can I just use a blow dryer? No, a blow dryer will just take the heat and just blow it. And you're going to have a mess. You're going to have heat, the embossing powder just blown all over the place. So you do not want to do that. So this is a heat gun. We do have those available. I'm going to turn this on for a minute. I'm going to talk louder than the heat gun. Some of you may have done this a while ago, but it's been a while since you've done it. So pull out that heat gun and your embossing powders. Some of you, this might be new. You can see on here where the powder will start turning to gloss. You kind of want to keep your heat gun moving, but you don't need to do this. Just keep it moving. And those little powdered dots will switch over to shiny. And then just give it a once over when you think you have it all. There we go. And that's it. It's like magic, right? It's magical. All right. Then what I'm going to do is take my tear and tape. So there you have it. You can run your finger over it. It's all good. I'm going to take this tear and tape and I'm putting one on this end, on the outside. And I'm going to put one on this end on the inside. And you'll see in a second. So one's on the outside, one's on the inside. Let's pull that off of here. Okay. Let's put this on our box. Flip this over. Yep, don't want to do that one first. Let's do this one. Sorry, guys. All right, I'm going to lay this down here. And okay, that one's there. Lay this down. And seal that. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so it's like a belly band. That's what that's called. First time I heard that, I thought that was funny, but that's a belly band. And then we're going to take the ribbon to make it extra special. So that I have enough of the ribbon. The ribbon is really good value. I think the ribbon is a huge value. And I want to make sure I have enough to make my bow and not cut it too short. And then you have to cut another piece anyway. So I tend to cut my ribbon a little extra. One little tip, sometimes when you cut your ends, they will fray. So let me just show you what we can do with this. You can use your heat gun and just zap the ends of your ribbon. And it will like melt the ends and it won't fray on you. So there's your tip for the day. Okay, we're going to take this, we're going to even it out. And let's do this here. Make a loop. I'm going to do another loop like this. I'm going over the top. Bring it through underneath and pull. Sometimes it's goofy, so you just play around with it to get it how you would like it. Okay, if you want to cut this off a little bit, I can cut that here. Cut that a little bit, and again, I'm just going to take the heat gun and zap the ends. And see, it kind of melts them right up there and then they don't fray on you. And then you can go ahead, of course, add a stamp and add a tag for it. But this is your gift box, and look at that. Isn't that super pretty? So that's your Lunchtime with Liz today. If you like it, pass it on. Leave me a message, leave me a note, whatever. And thanks so much. Talk with you later. Bye-bye.